What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Laner Geography. We are looking at Document D in our DBQ. Should the United States drill for oil in Alaska's wilderness? Question 1. Who wrote this letter, to whom, and when? Jacob Adams, an Inupiat Eskimo, wrote the letter to Congress in 1995. So again, not too far off, as we're looking about 25 years ago. Might seem like a long time to you guys since you weren't even born yet, but it's not that far off in terms of recent history. 2. The writer says that the Inupiats are indigenous people of the Arctic coastal plain. What does this mean? Indigenous people are native people, those who live naturally in a given area. 3. According to the letter, why do some Inupiats support oil drilling in the ANWR? Jacob Adams argues that the Inupiat have special understanding of how oil drilling and the Inupiat way of life can exist side by side, basically saying he feels that both can go equally together. Without oil to support the Inupiat economy, the traditional way of life, hunting, fishing, and whaling, cannot be continued. Basically, he's stating that they need to depend on this oil and the economy and the money that we brought in to help their way of life and culture survive. 4. What do you think is the best argument against the letter writer's position? So this is like a counter argument. A counter argument might be that Adams is selling his Inupiat soul to the oil industry, or that allowing any drilling in the area set aside to remain wilderness is a dangerous precedent. Basically, what they're trying to say here is that possibly they're kind of like selling out. They're giving up their culture and their way of life in a form of way to get money to help support that economy. So that could be a counterpoint against him. Question 5. Should the Inupiat's point of view be given special consideration by Congress? Explain. Again, this is more of your opinion. You just have to back it up with some information. Here's a sample answer. This is an opinion question. Here's a sample answer. The Inupiat should have a vote about what happens on their land, but Congress should get the final say on lands under federal protection. They're kind of basically saying in this example answer here, both sides of the story. The Inupiats are native to the area. They've lived there. They've been on that land. They have a lot of insight in the land. But you also have Congress, our government, on one point of view as well. And land that's under federal protection, like this land is, Congress should also have their final say as well. So it's kind of like basically two sides working together to try to come out to a fair and just outcome. And this was document D from our DBQ.